In this video, you'll discover keto flu symptoms and how to get relief. Hi ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dr. Zarowski and welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, it's a pleasure to have you here. Be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification, and join our notification community so I can help you excel your health and your life. In this video, we're talking about keto flu relief. I think this is really important because first of all, a lot of people start the ketogenic diet and they don't know what to expect. Well, what they should expect is the keto flu and some of the symptoms that come along with that. And so what I see in clinical practice all the time is people go and they want to start the ketogenic diet, all these different symptoms arise. It kind of scares them and then they back off and they just quit altogether because they say, well, it didn't work for me. And so first of all, what we're going to discuss in this video, the different symptoms that come out of the keto flu and then of course how to avoid it. Now, when we look at what the keto flu is in general, essentially what happens is when we're actually adapting into the ketogenic state, essentially what happens is that our body goes through some changes. Our blood glucose drops, our insulin levels drop, our glycogen stores drop, and also our electrolyte levels drop. As a result, a lot of symptoms start to come out of that. Now, for someone who is very metabolically flexible, they're a very healthy person, this can happen within the first 1 to 2 weeks of starting to follow a ketogenic diet. People who are metabolically inflexible, as in like they're a little bit more unhealthy, it can take up to 6 weeks. And so during this time frame, you can have these keto flu symptoms. And so let's talk about what they are and then how you get relief with them. First here is headaches. A lot of people start to experience some headaches. Next is lightheadedness. Some people actually get this, this dizziness tends to scare people, but once again, it's your body going through some changes here. Mental fatigue, so throughout the day, you just feel like your brain doesn't work anymore. Brain fog, where you just can't think clearly, and then also an increase in heart rate, nausea, and even muscle cramping. Now, muscle cramping typically occurs around the eyes, around the mouth, and a lot of the smaller muscles, you'll start to get some twitching in there. So here's the different symptoms that will arise. Once again, it's important to know them so that you're not freaked out when they start to happen. You go, okay, this is part of the process. Here's what to do about it. First is you actually want to increase your fat. Your body is going through this process where it's switching from burning sugar and carbs for energy, and it's actually going into starting to burn fat for energy. So increasing your fat content is going to be really positive here. Make sure that you're pushing the good healthy fat so that your body will start utilizing that for energy source, and also it really helps push your body into that state towards burning fat for energy. Next, intermittent fasting. That fasting process, once again, just pushes your body to break down fat and start using ketones for energy. Exogenous ketones, so you'd use this in a form of supplementation. These are very helpful. As a matter of fact, not only are they helpful in relieving some of the different keto symptoms that you'll start to get with this keto flu, but they're also helpful for actually pushing you into the state of ketosis. And so exogenous ketones are really powerful. Next, exercise, once again, is forcing your body to start breaking down that fat for energy, making those ketones available. You need to also increase your water intake. This is very important because as your blood sugar levels drop, as your insulin levels drop, essentially what happens, your body starts shedding a lot of water. And so you have to increase your water intake, especially during that adaptive process. So increase your water intake and then also increase your electrolytes. Okay, you can supplement with electrolytes. You can make sure that you're using sea salt. You can use cream of tartar. You can use like an electrolyte balancing drink. But it's also important to make sure that you're increasing your electrolytes during this time, because simply what happens is that when your body's dumping all that water, it also is dumping electrolytes with it. So when your electrolytes become low, you can become very fatigued and not feel very well. So anyway, increase those electrolytes. And so when you look at the keto flu, this is how you get relief. These are the symptoms that can arise. You know what? It's very normal for this process to happen when going and following the ketogenic diet and starting to adapt into the state of ketosis. So be sure to share this video with your friends. Give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section here below, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet, and check out my other videos on how you can improve your health. I'll see you in the next video.